Today, our topic is the Stoic approach to dealing with toxic people. Life is full of different kinds of people. Some bring joy, some bring lessons, and others bring challenges. Among these, toxic people can be the most difficult to handle. They drain your energy, create stress, and sometimes make you doubt yourself. But the good news is that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers powerful tools to deal with such people without losing your peace of mind. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This idea is especially useful when dealing with toxic individuals. The first step in the Stoic approach is understanding that you cannot control other people's actions, words, or attitudes. You can only control how you respond to them. This shift in focus is crucial because it takes the power away from the toxic person and puts it back in your hands. When someone is rude, manipulative, or negative, it's easy to feel hurt or angry. But Stoicism reminds us that their behavior is a reflection of their own struggles, not your worth. You don't have to take their negativity personally. Instead, you can choose to see their actions as an opportunity to practice patience, compassion, and self-control. One of the key Stoic practices is to pause before reacting. When a toxic person says or does something upsetting, take a moment to breathe and think. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, decide how you want to respond in a way that aligns with your values. For example, if someone insults you, you don't have to insult them back. You can choose to remain calm and walk away. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong enough not to let their negativity affect you. Another Stoic principle is to focus on your own character rather than trying to change others. Toxic people often act the way they do because of their own insecurities, fears, or past experiences. You can't change them, but you can work on becoming the best version of yourself. When you focus on improving your own thoughts, actions, and reactions, you become less affected by the negativity of others. This doesn't mean you should tolerate harmful behavior. Stoicism teaches us to set boundaries and protect our well-being. If someone is consistently toxic, it's okay to limit your interactions with them or even cut them out of your life if necessary. Your mental health is more important than trying to please everyone. Stoicism also encourages us to practice empathy, even with toxic people. This might sound difficult, but it's a powerful way to detach from their negativity. When someone is being difficult, try to understand why they might be acting that way. Maybe they're going through a tough time, or maybe they've never learned how to handle their emotions. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you see them as a flawed human being rather than a villain. By practicing empathy, you can respond with kindness instead of anger, which often disarms toxic behavior. Another important Stoic idea is to focus on the present moment. Toxic people often try to drag you into their drama or make you worry about the future. But Stoicism teaches us that the only moment we truly have is now. When you stay present, you can better handle whatever comes your way without getting overwhelmed. For example, if someone is spreading rumors about you, don't waste energy worrying about what might happen. Focus on what you can do right now to address the situation, or let it go if it's beyond your control. Stoicism also reminds us that challenges, including dealing with toxic people, are opportunities for growth. Every difficult person you encounter is a chance to practice patience, resilience, and self-discipline. Instead of seeing them as a burden, try to see them as a teacher. What can you learn from this situation? How can you become stronger? By shifting your perspective, you can turn a negative experience into a valuable lesson. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is to reflect on your day before you go to sleep. Think about how you handled interactions with toxic people. Did you stay calm? Did you set boundaries? Did you act with integrity? This reflection helps you learn from your experiences and improve over time. It also helps you let go of any lingering negativity so you can sleep peacefully. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. This is especially true when dealing with toxic people. By focusing on your own actions and attitudes, you can protect your peace of mind and maintain your dignity, no matter how others behave. Remember, you are not responsible for the actions of others, but you are responsible for how you let them affect you. Another useful Stoic technique is to remind yourself of the impermanence of life. Toxic people and difficult situations are temporary. They may cause stress now, but they won't last forever. By keeping this in mind, you can avoid getting too caught up in the drama. Instead, focus on what truly matters: your own growth, happiness, and well-being. Stoicism also encourages us to practice gratitude, even in challenging situations. When dealing with a toxic person, try to find something to be grateful for. Maybe they've taught you patience or helped you realize the importance of setting boundaries. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, which can help you stay positive. Finally, Stoicism reminds us that we are part of a larger community. While it's important to protect yourself from toxic people, it's also important to remember that everyone is connected. The person causing you pain may be struggling with their own issues. By practicing compassion and understanding, you can contribute to a more peaceful world, even in small ways. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to dealing with toxic people is about focusing on what you can control, setting boundaries, practicing empathy, and using challenges as opportunities for growth. It's not always easy, but with practice, you can learn to handle difficult people with grace and strength. Remember, your peace of mind is worth protecting, and you have the power to choose how you respond to negativity. Life will always have its challenges, but with Stoic principles, you can face them with courage and wisdom. So the next time you encounter a toxic person, take a deep breath, remind yourself of what you can control, and choose to respond in a way that reflects your best self. This is the Stoic way, and can lead to a calmer, happier, and more fulfilling life.